As with anything, improvements come over time, and that works in the reverse mortgage world. We're here with Brad Friedman to talk about what changes are happening with reverse mortgages that make things better for seniors.
So the reverse mortgage program has been around for a long time. It started back in Ronald Reagan's time frame, so we're talking, I don't know, I can't do math anymore, about 50 years. But it's changed a lot over the last couple of years. With interest rates falling, the proceeds that you can get from a reverse mortgage have increased. We've made a lot of accommodations for husbands and wives and what happens down the road. We've made accommodations for one of the two people in the relationship to be under the age of 62. 62 is the minimum age requirement, but if you have an older husband, younger wife, or vice versa, we can make accommodations for that situation. Also, for people who need money to pay their property taxes and their homeowner's insurance. That's always been a big thing with the seniors. The reverse mortgage program didn't allow the ability for us to pay the taxes and insurance, and they've made that change. So as you can see, the reverse mortgage program of today is not the reverse mortgage program that it was 2 or 3 years ago.
What are some of the reasons that seniors come to you and say, this is not for me? Or when is it that you say to them, this is a program that we should visit?
So the reverse mortgage program is designed for a senior to help them stay in their home. It's not designed for a senior that can't afford to pay their property taxes or can't afford to pay their homeowner's insurance, and the reverse mortgage isn't going to solve that problem. So maybe they have too much debt. We could use the reverse mortgage to pay off the debt, and then they have the ability to pay their taxes and their insurance. If a senior is not physically comfortable in the home, the reverse mortgage certainly isn't going to fix that. But it can possibly put a ramp on the front of the house, do some home improvements, get the kitchen in better shape to accommodate a senior's older years, to fix up the bathrooms, but mostly for cosmetic repairs or a new roof or the regular maintenance that unfortunately a lot of our seniors don't get because they don't have the financial capability of doing that. But they have this big asset, the equity they've built up in their home. The reverse mortgage allows them to use that in order to do home improvements, do debt consolidation, or set up a line of credit for future expenses.
People have questions. I imagine you sit and talk with all kinds of people who have questions about the pros and cons of reverse mortgages. But what you offer is something called house calls, which is unheard of almost in this world today.
It is. I'd rather sit down with the senior, get to know them for a few minutes, and determine if the reverse mortgage is appropriate for their financial situation. And the easiest and most comfortable way to do that is sitting at the kitchen table, like we're doing here at this table today. Trying to do this over the phone doesn't allow for us to sit down and make sure that everybody's comfortable with the direction they're going with, to be able to ask questions about a senior's financial situation and really explore if the reverse mortgage or if any mortgage program is appropriate for them, for the short term, for the long term, and for their families. And that's much better done sitting in the house than it is trying to do over the phone.
Brad, thank you.
Thank you.